Live from Ontario, California, welcome to the William Camarón Zepeda Giovanni Cabrera ceremonial weigh-in, only a few miles away from the Toyota Arena, where tomorrow night El Camarón puts his undefeated record of 30-0 with 26 KOs on the line against a tough Giovanni Cabrera from Chicago, Illinois, 22-1 as the headliner in an action-packed card. The event will take place tomorrow, July 6th, live from the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California. Limited tickets available. Just go to Ticketmaster.com. That'll get going at 5 o'clock Pacific, but at 2 o'clock, Golden Boy is going to give you 6 fights on the Golden Boy YouTube page. The whole card has 10, 6 of them starting at 2 o'clock on YouTube. I'll be joined alongside Arnold Barbosa. You'll see a lot of talented Golden Boy fighters that they recently signed. Let's join me right now, the Hall of Famer, the man who founded Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, you found Cabrera. You found Camarón, you find fighters, you find different guys, but when you see Camarón Zepeda showing up, what do you see in that young man?
I see a machine. He's a fighter who throws more punches in one round than most fighters do the whole fight. He's an exciting style. He's ranked #1 in all the organizations, so he's ready to face the world champions, but he has a really, really tough fight in front of him. Cabrera is a fighter who has a very close, controversial decision loss against Pitbull. They fought there at the Crypto Arena. We all saw it. He's a great fighter. So Camarón has his hands full tomorrow night.
I know you sent a tweet out the other day. Camarón going to throw more punches in one round than some other fighters are going to throw the entire fight. This is the kind of guy you love promoting because he's so easy to work with, isn't he?
No, he is easy to work with, but he has one mission, and that is to be the very best, to be a world champion. I think that guys like Shakur Stevenson, like Tank Davis, who are scheduled to fight early in the fall. I think that everybody there in that division must fight each other. That's the way you're going to become the very best. And William Zepeda wants to be the best. He wants to fight the very best. But first thing is first. I think Cabrera is a very, very dangerous style, a dangerous opponent. And I think he's going to have his hands full. But we will see a William Zepeda that is, like I said before, a machine.
Camarón Zepeda from San Miguel, Atenco in Mexico, by Mexico City. You developed in Mexico, you brought in the United States, you gave him Golden Boy opponents that were tough, and he just mowed down the competition. His attitude, his approach, he is great for fans to watch, isn't he?
No, he's, like I said, he's exciting, and people love watching him fight. When you watch William Zepeda fight, you know you're going to get your money's worth, basically. I mean, when we saw him against Jojo Diaz, for instance, nobody ever did that to Jojo Diaz. When we saw William Zepeda in his last fight, he just comes out and puts on a great show. And he knows exactly what's at stake. And when I say that William Zepeda is in a very unique situation, being ranked #1 in every weight, in every organization, has never, ever been done before. So we have something special here with William Zepeda. He reminds me somewhat of a little Salvador Sanchez. That type of style. He's got a beautiful style, hands up, great footwork, and he's just relentless. He will be on top of you every single minute of every single round.
All right, 10 fights tomorrow on the card. It gets going at 2 o'clock, Toyota Arena in Ontario, California. 6 of them free for you on the Golden Boy YouTube page. It's been busy. You've had your staff working. I heard you last week at Golden Boy Fighting in India. You have some big plans coming up for the rest of the year. What do we got?
Yeah, no, we have some good plans. We have this fight tomorrow night, which is going to be exciting. We have Rocha coming back, I believe, on the 19th. And we're excited to see Virgil Ortiz back August 10th in a world title fight. So that's going to be announced very soon. But our schedule just keeps getting better. What's happening now with Golden Boy is that all our young fighters are now graduating into contender status, and all the contenders that we have, and there's a lot, are now graduating into fighting for that world title. So the company is now rebuilding the brand, is rebuilding the champions, and that's what I love doing. I love making sure that these young kids that signed with Golden Boy get the opportunity to fight for a world title. You have to earn it. You have to fight hard. You have to, sometimes wait in line and wait your turn, but your opportunity will come. And that's exactly what's happening with William Zepeda. His opportunity is right there. He's knocking on the door.
And it'll be a tough one against Giovanni Cabrera. Oscar, thank you very much. Let's go to our ring announcer for tomorrow, the one and only Joe Martinez.
All right, thank you, Beto. And fight fans, a very good afternoon. We welcome you out to the Ontario Doubletree as we are very excited on this Independence Day weekend. We hope you had a safe and prosperous 4th of July, and we look forward to tomorrow night's card, of course, all brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, sponsored by Bet Online, your online sportsbook experts, AutoZone. Get in the zone with AutoZone and Wild Casino. It's all going down tomorrow, 2 o'clock at the Toyota Arena here in Ontario. Doors will open at 2, and 10 fights on that card scheduled to run through about 8 p.m. here on the West Coast. It'll be live on DAZN at 5 o'clock here in California. Let's get this weigh-in started right now. We'll bring up some featherweight action. This will open up at 2 o'clock tomorrow. 6 rounds scheduled, or 8 rounds rather, with Ryan Allen and Giovanni Cabrera. Let's bring them up to the scale. First will be Ryan Allen on the scale from Las Vegas, Nevada, 10-7-1 with 5 knockouts to his credit. Official weight 122.8. 122.8 for Ryan Stone Allen. And here's his opponent, Giovanni Cabrera of Long Beach, California. And he's 123.4, ready to go. Both fighters in this featherweight opener tomorrow, scheduled for 8 rounds. Again, doors at 2 o'clock tomorrow as you get your cameras ready for this final face-off. These featherweights are ready to go. Ryan Allen, 122.8. Cabrera, 123.4. Beto Duran. I'm looking forward to this fight. I know you are too. We have some interviews coming up a little bit later today. We'll get to them shortly. Next up, we'll bring up a lightweight attraction. This bout scheduled for 4 rounds. It has Joseph Walker and Daniel Luna of Victorville, California. All right, we are ready for you. Joseph Walker of Forest City, Arkansas. 132.8 official weight for Joseph Walker. His opponent 3-1, all 3 wins, coming by way of knockout. Here's Daniel Luna. 129.4 official weight for Luna. And fight fans in attendance, we know you are present, and we'd also like to recognize 2 people that are joining us up on the stage. Eric Gomez, president of Golden Boy, and of course the Golden Boy himself. Put your hands together for Oscar de la Hoya. Joseph Walker and Daniel Luna, the final face-off before they square off tomorrow night inside of Toyota Arena here in Ontario. And now we'll move up to the middleweight division. This bout scheduled for 4 rounds with Roman Canto and Anthony Sandovar. The Hitman first on the scale from Manila. 156 official weight. And from Ontario, here's the undefeated middleweight AJ Anthony Sandovar. 155.4. Our thanks to Bet Online, your online sportsbook experts. All fight odds are brought to you by Bet Online. And, of course, AutoZone. Get in the zone with AutoZone. In Wild Casino Online Gaming, get wild at Wild Casino. Buena Orba and Garcia will be next. These 2 gentlemen will meet for the final time right now before Squaring off tomorrow evening, Roman Canto, Anthony Saldivar, that undefeated record on the line at Toyota Arena. And now to the lightweight division, this bout scheduled for 6 rounds featuring Jason Buenaobra. His opponent, Joshua Garcia, the undefeated lightweight from Moreno Valley. Buenaobra, 130.8. Manifesto from Manila, Philippines, a 23-fight veteran. Here's his opponent, 8-0 with 4 knockouts, El Americano Joshua Garcia. 132 official, 132 even. Jason Buenaobra, Joshua Garcia, your matchup tomorrow in this lightweight 6-round attraction. This will be a good one, folks, tomorrow. Buenaobra, Garcia, that undefeated record for Garcia on the line, the Moreno Valley native, here in Ontario tomorrow evening. Thank you, gentlemen. Now to the featherweight division, 4 rounds of action with Maya Shell Shields and Gael Cabrera. Here's Maishaquel Shields, first on the scale. 123.8. He's ready to go for the featherweight throwdown, 4 rounds scheduled. His opponent, El Terror from Sonora, Mexico, Gael Cabrera. 123.5 for the talented young featherweight from Mexico. Maishaquel Shields will step into the ring tomorrow night for the 7th time as a professional. He'll take on the hard-hitting young featherweight, the Mexican Gael Cabrera, who stands undefeated from Sonora, Mexico. One final time as they meet eyes before leather flies tomorrow night at Toyota Arena. Thank you, gentlemen. Maishaquel Shields, Gael Cabrera, El Terror. And in just a moment, we'll send it over to Beto Duran, who will spend a moment with the young terror from Sonora, Mexico. Beto, how are you today?
Good job as always, Joe. You'll see Cabrera tomorrow on the Golden Boy YouTube page that gets going at 2 o'clock Pacific time. 6 fights available for you on the Golden Boy YouTube page. Then at 5 o'clock, DAZN takes over with my man Corey Urban, Sergio Mora, and Chris Mannix on the broadcast. Joined right now by Gael El Terror Cabrera from Sonora, Mexico. He's 4-0. You'll be able to see him on the Golden Boy YouTube page. How are you feeling?
I am good.
All right. The reason I'm asking that in English is because he started training in the United States for the first time. How did that go? La primera vez entrenando en Estados Unidos, ¿cómo te fue?
Muy bien, nos preparamos muy bien. Hemos estado, pues la verdad que muy bien con este nuevo equipo y pues vamos a seguir trabajando.
It was a good camp. Actually, it was really good training with my new team. He's actually training with Hector Lopez and SOA and TKO Boxing, where Alexis Rocha is part of that team. So his first training here in the United States. ¿Qué vamos a mirar mañana? What are we going to see?
Una versión nueva del Gael. Pues sí, como siempre, también dándolo todo y pues estamos listos.
A new version of Gael is always giving it everything, and we're ready. Good luck. Buena suerte.
Muchas gracias.
Oh, there's your camera. Sonora.
Un saludo para Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, y pues también para todo México y toda la gente que me apoya.
Make sure you follow him. Gael Cabrera, El Terror. This kid's very, very talented, Joe.
All right, thank you, Beto and Gael. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Of course, we have our next bout, ladies and gentlemen, welterweight action. This is a 10-rounder as we step up in class. Pedro Campa of Sonora, Mexico, and Alex Martin of Chicago, Illinois. Pedro Campa Roca, he will be first on the scale. A veteran of 39 bouts, 35 wins, including 24 knockouts. Heavy-handed indeed, and here he is on the scale first. Pedro Campa. He's good, 140.8. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, he is Chicago Heat, Chi-Town Heat, Alex Martin. 141.6 for Chi-Town Heat. And Alex Martin, a 23-fight veteran with 18 wins. Also has recorded some knockouts, 6 of those, en route to those 18 victories. Welterweights, center ring tomorrow night. This bout, 10 rounds scheduled. This will be our final preliminary bout on the Golden Boy YouTube page. Be sure to tune in and catch that action before we go live with our worldwide feed on DAZN at 5 p.m. here on the West Coast. And the final face-off right here, folks. Pedro Roca Campa, Sonora, Mexico, Chicago's Alex Chi-Town Heat Martin. Ready for action tomorrow in Ontario. All right, we are set to go with our DAZN opener. 6 rounds scheduled, this in the welterweight division. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night. If you cannot make it to the fights at Toyota Arena, we encourage you to download and subscribe to DAZN and catch all of the action tomorrow evening from Toyota Arena. Here we go, folks. 6 rounds welterweights with Yanel Alvarez and Joel Iriarte. They will open up in this 4-round throwdown. Or 6-round throwdown, rather, in the welterweight division. Alvarez good at 146.8. And from Bakersfield, California, here's a young welterweight, 2-0 with 2 knockouts. Joel Iriarte. He's 146.2. Jainel Alvarez joins us from Texas, a representative of the great state down south as he takes on the Central California native from Bakersfield, Joel Iriarte at 2-0, undefeated record on the line tomorrow as he looks to advance his career in the welterweight division. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow inside the ring. Next up, folks, we go 10 rounds in the super featherweight division. This bout brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions. But before we do that, we will spend some time with Beto again. My apologies, Bet. I didn't mean to overlook you on this one.
No, it's all right because Gucci Manny Flores is a young, exciting fighter out of Coachella. You really want to get to him. But I understand that, Joe. But first, we got to talk to Joel Iriarte, who's going to be coming over. Again, Ticketmaster.com is where you can get limited tickets available tomorrow as the fights will be at Toyota Arena here in Ontario, California, right on the 10 freeway. Doors get going at 2, the zone at 5. And also, don't forget, if you want to upgrade for the VIP experience with Golden Boy Fighters, exclusive meet and greets, you'll be able to do that. But right now, joined by Joel Iriarte, 2-0 from Bakersfield, California. You know how to do this, man. You've been used to this now. They're treating you right. How are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm excited to be back. Finally doing a 6-rounder. So My first 2 fights were actually supposed to be 6 rounds, but I get the opportunity to showcase a little bit more of my talent, so I'm excited to be back.
All right, Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya signed you before you even turned professional. They're bringing you along really quick. You just signed a few months ago. Now you're opening up on DAZN. How does that make you feel?
I'm excited. I'm looking to get, these rounds and these professional bouts in so that way we could climb that ladder, get to that contender status and get to the world bouts sooner than later.
All right, they give you a really good, rugged Cuban fighter. What do you know about this one?
We're just going to stick to the game plan. They could throw whoever at us. We're just another stepping stone. So we're ready to get it done Saturday night.
I know you want to send your saludos en español también.
Un saludo a la plebada de Sinaloa. Un fuerte abrazo. Los quiero mucho.
All right, you're going to see Joel Iriarte tomorrow morning. Joe, his crowd is going to show up early. Iriarte brings it. Do not miss him live on DAZN at 5.
Another one of the 10 great fights on the card tomorrow night. Joel Iriarte putting it on the line tomorrow. And now we move on, folks, to the super featherweight division. This bout again brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions in association with World of Boxing. And it features from Las Vegas, Nevada, Noel Arambulet. And from Coachella, Gucci Manny Flores. Arambulet first on the scale out of Las Vegas. And he's 128.8 in this super featherweight throwdown. And next up, his opponent out of Coachella, 17-1 with 13 knockouts, Gucci Manny Flores. 124.4 for Gucci Manny. And this fight should be in the ring around 5:30 tomorrow evening. For the local fans in attendance, again, the doors will open at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Some tickets are available at the Toyota Arena box office. You can always go to the Golden Boy website and purchase online or Ticketmaster.com. Noel Arambulet of Las Vegas, Nevada, 23-6-2 with 13 knockouts. And Gucci Manny Flores, 13 knockouts in his 17 wins as a young super featherweight. Thank you, gentlemen. We will see you tomorrow as they get ready for action. And Beto's standing by.
Yeah, one of the good things about the Golden Boy Fight Night series that we do on Thursday nights, that Oscar De La Hoya and Eric Gomez came up with, was about giving the young prospects an opportunity to develop and get some exposure and build their name. And Manny Flores is one of the first graduates of that program, going from the Thursday night shows to the Saturday night DAZN broadcast. Of course, DAZN gets going tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Corey Erdman, Sergio Mora, and Chris Mannix will be on the broadcast for you. 6 fights, though, will be available for you on the Golden Boy YouTube that gets going at 2 o'clock with myself and Arnold Barbosa, and other Golden Boy guests will be on that broadcast. Ticketmaster.com is where you want to go to get your tickets. Limited tickets available. There's a few left for the VIP experience. And as always, make sure you follow the Golden Boy social media accounts for all the great behind-the-scenes coverage. And also, you want to see a cool feature? How about Camarón Zepeda running in his hometown in the area of Mexico City? You're not Mexico City. You're representing the Coachella Valley. This is Gucci Manny Flores. We're just talking about the Golden Boy Fight Night series that you've graduated from, where you develop and you get going. Now you're one of the main guys on DAZN. How's that feel?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a blessing to be able to showcase my skills other than home, you know. So I'm excited. I've never been to the Toyota Arena, so now I'm excited to showcase this.
It's about an hour west of where you grew up. I know in Coachella you bring them out there. What kind of crowd are we going to have for Manny Flores tomorrow?
Oh, we're going to have a big crowd tomorrow. I promise you that. I mean, it's an hour away. I mean, my family, last time I fought in El Paso, Texas, they all drove out there. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be here.
All right, 17-1. You had that setback, and after that, you turned things around. 13 KOs. A lot of people looking at you in that division like, okay, this is a guy, but your opponent missed weight. How's that make you feel?
Oh, man, we're ready for whatever. I mean, we'll just scratch that, you know. We'll just fight in that 129, right?
You don't even know?
Yeah, I don't even know. We're just ready to go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right.
Just put me in there. Just put me in there.
All right. I can't let you leave without this, because boxing Twitter is going to go crazy. You have the tail, right?
Yes, sir.
That right there. Why and what is going on with this?
My little brother has long hair, and he wanted to cut it. And so I told him, no, don't cut it. I'll grow one. You get me?
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
All right, so Boxy Twitter, that's why he has the red tail. You have Gucci Manny Flores, but don't sleep on this young man. A lot of talent. Good luck to you.
Sir, thank you so much, Beto.
All right, Joe. See, he's ready for you. Doesn't matter what weight he's at.
He's ready, and that tail is also ready. I don't have that problem anymore, thankfully. 10 rounds. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event tomorrow night. This for the vacant WBC Silver Featherweight Championship. It's brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and Hall of Famer Miguel Cotto on stage in association tomorrow night for that co-main event. Let's bring him up to the scale. First up from San Juan, Puerto Rico, here is Angel Tito Acosta. And Acosta good, 111.6 in this vacant title fight. Tito Acosta, 111.6 official weight. And now he will put it on the line against the Rialto, California native. He is El Niño, Ricardo Sandoval. 111.8 for the native of Sinaloa de Leyva, Mexico. Rudy Tellez on stage right now with that WBC Silver Flyweight title in hand. Somebody's taking it home tomorrow night. Puerto Rico, Mexico, squaring off in the ring in our co-main event. 10 rounds in the flyweight division. Brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions and Cotto Promotions. Tito Acosta, San Juan, Puerto Rico, 24 wins with 22 knockouts. Heavy-handed Ricardo Sandoval, 24 wins with 17 knockouts. The title up for grabs tomorrow night in our co-main event from Toyota Arena here in Ontario, California, and live around the world on DAZN. Beto, this is going to be a scrap.
Yeah, really good. Good trainers on both sides. Joel Diaz with Tito Acosta. Monchi's on the side of Ricardo Sandoval. No enemies in this one. This is nothing but professional and respect between these two. And this is the one that the fans are definitely going to win in the flyweight division, super flyweight division. It's going to be a test for El Niño against Tito Acosta. Also, right now, thanks to all the members of the Boxing Media show today. KO Boxing, Fino, Mo Boxing, Mo Problems. Everybody that's showing up out here. Y saludos a toda la gente que está en Puerto Rico. Tito Acosta, how are you doing? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Bien, súper bien, gracias a Dios, estamos aquí, ya de nuevo, buscar un título mundial de nuevo, gracias a la oportunidad a Miguel Cotto y a Golden Boy Promotion.
Thank you very much. Thanks for everybody having me for an opportunity to fight for a world title. Thanks to God that I had this opportunity. Thanks to Miguel Cotto and Golden Boy for this opportunity. When they called you and told you you're facing Ricardo Sandoval, what did you think? Cuando llamaron y dijeron que Sandoval es tu rival, ¿qué pensaste?
Pues nada, un rival más, Sandoval no ha peleado con buenos peleadores, pero no se ha enfrentado a alguien como yo, que juego fuerte, soy técnico también, y pues mañana van a demostrar eso.
I didn't think anything of it, just another rival. He's a good fighter, but he hasn't fought anybody like me who hits as hard as me. And tomorrow we're going to go and put on a show. Buena suerte.
No, muchas gracias, y a mi gente de Puerto Rico, a mi gente de México, que mañana estén pendientes al knockout que voy a dar mañana y que no se la pierdan la pelea.
All right, thanks to everybody in Puerto Rico, also everybody in Mexico, because his wife is from Chihuahua, Mexico, and we'll look out for that knockout that I'm bringing tomorrow. Va a ser un knockout.
Va a ser knockout, sí, eso no llega a la distancia.
I'm calling for a knockout. It's not going the distance. Tito Acosta, Huepa. There you go. He's very excited. Thank you, Tito. Wow, okay. Tito usually doesn't talk like that. I've known him a while. He's usually very mild-mannered, stays quiet, but he's going to call for that knockout. El Niño Sandoval, who's going to have the huge home crowd advantage. You heard what he just said, that he's going for a knockout. It's not going to be going the distance. What do you think about that?
No, he could think what he wants, That's part of the show, but I'm also going for a knockout as well. I'm going to put on a show. Put on a show and get that WBC in.
All right, so you've been wanting a chance at a world championship belt. You've been wanting for it. You've gone across. Things haven't gone your way going to fight the big names. They tell you that you're fighting Tito Acosta. What'd you think?
You know, it's a great opportunity, like you said. You know, he's been a world champion at 108. He has the experience, he has the power, but I also bring that. You know, I have a lot of ton of experience that I've fought in throughout my whole career, and I'm just ready to put on a show and put on a statement.
You fought in this building before. You're going to have all of Rialto come for your dad's tire shop's getting closed tomorrow. Nobody's going to work because they're all coming to see the fight. This could have the opportunity to steal the fight of the night, couldn't it?
Yeah, of course. You know, we have two great fighters going at it. You know, we both got power. We both got power in our hands, and we're just ready to go. You know, put on a show tomorrow night.
Going the distance?
I don't think so.
It's not going the distance. They're both calling their shot, Joe Martinez.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Our co-main event tomorrow night, Puerto Rico, Mexico, throwing it down for that flyweight silver title, WBC on the line tomorrow evening at Toyota Arena. And now, folks, we've arrived to the main event of the evening tomorrow night, a highly anticipated showdown in the lightweight division. It's scheduled for 12 rounds of action and brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions in association with Desi Martinez Promotions. It features two well-rounded, hard-hitting lightweights. First up from Chicago, Illinois, El Camarón, Giovanni Cabrera. He's the number 7 ranked lightweight contender in the world by the WBC. He will be first on the scale, 22-1 with 7 knockouts to his credit. Official weight, 137 pounds, 137. His opponent, number 1 ranked contender by the WBC, IBF, WBO, WBA, and Ring Magazine. He is destined for a world title shot, 30-0, 26 knockouts. From San Mateo, Atenco, Mexico, William Camarón Zepeda. And official weight, 135 for Camarón, 135. This is definitely a fight you do not want to miss. If you cannot watch it live, if you cannot see it at all tomorrow, be sure to tune in on DAZN and look into the history books. This fight, ladies and gentlemen, will be a scrap that will have an output of punches beyond measure, I'm sure. Two of the top contenders in the WBC, including the number 1 ranked contender in all 5 auspices of boxing. Gio El Cabrón Cabrera of Chicago, Illinois. Undefeated Camarón from Mexico. William Zepeda, that undefeated record on the line. Your main event tomorrow night at Toyota Arena. And one final face-off before tomorrow night's showdown. Your main event at Toyota Arena here in Ontario, California. I got to believe El Camarón's fan base is only going to grow, Beto. He is a well-rounded young fighter.
Oh, absolutely. You hear the people behind me yelling Camarón. They're coming from all over to see William Camarón Zepeda. This is one where CompuBox, Dennis Allen, and the crew, you're going to be super busy tomorrow, Canobio, because Camarón throws over 1,000 punches, sometimes even in a round, right? No, it's he comes very, very action-packed. It'll be a good one tomorrow, the main event, live on DAZN. Giovanni Cabrera, he also knows he has hands full, but he got Freddie Roach on his side. He's also very confident. We'll be speaking with both of those fighters. Make sure you go to the Golden Boy social media accounts to see behind-the-scenes coverage as we're joined now by Giovanni Cabrera. Vente, my man from Guanajuato. You're here, Chicago's own. All right, you looked at him in the weigh-in. What'd you see?
You know, I saw a guy, El Camarón is prepared. He's a badass dude, and we're going to fucking put on the show. So let's go.
We were there for... Stay over here, man. I got plenty of time, baby. All right, so you know when we were there for the press conference about a month ago at the Golden Boy offices, you were looked at him and you said, you know what? This guy isn't ready for what I'm going to bring. It's a different style. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to make it awkward for him. How has your camp gone at the Wild Card?
La verdad, well, you know, it's gone great, man. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm strong. You know, I'm going to play, man. I've been working my whole career to be at this stage, Let's go, man. This is the time to shine. This is the time to prove. I'm glad that he got ranked #1 in all the belts because it means when I take that victory from him that I will be the #1 contender in the world.
Giovanni Cabrera, very confident from Chicago, Illinois, Guanajuato roots from Mexico. So everybody is here. Look, we'll be honest, they're on Camarón side. You love being that underdog.
That's good, man. That's good, man. Arriba, Guanajuato, cabrones. Vamos por la victoria, cabrones.
Cabrera, Giovanni Cabrera, working the heel angle right now. All right, good luck to you tomorrow.
All right, gracias.
A lot of personality. He's going to be tough in the ring tomorrow against Camarón. He knows that everybody on this one right here is Camarón's side. He doesn't care about it. It'll be a good one. Joined now by the man of the hour of the main event. How are you feeling?
I am good. I am ready to fight.
I'm good. I'm ready to fight. And it happened last time where Maxi Hughes in Las Vegas said that he was going to come and beat you. He's going to be hard for you. La última vez que miramos era Maxi Hughes dijo que iba a ser duro para ti. No fue. It wasn't.
Bueno, pues esta vez tenemos otra prueba más. Sabemos de la calidad de Cabrera, que viene bien preparado, pero pues como siempre nosotros hicimos un gran campamento.
All right, just as always, we knew it was going to be a tough fight. We know that Cabrera is going to come, but we always have a great camp. You're #1 in the rankings. You're close to getting a world title. How does that make you feel? Eres #1 en todos los rankings. Listo para una pelea para un campeonato. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Pues ya estamos listos, estamos contentos. Hemos estado cumpliendo siempre las tareas que nos han puesto. Cada pelea la hemos sacado adelante. Hemos demostrado de qué estamos hechos. Y el día de mañana no va a ser la excepción y vamos por el campeonato del mundo.
We're always ready for the homework that we get. We passed that test and we're ready for the day after or tomorrow to put on another show and show what we're all about. All right. Why do you throw so many punches? You throw over 1,000 punches in a fight. ¿Por qué tiras tanto en peleas?
Bueno, pues siempre me preparo al 100%. Creo que algo que lo que me ayuda es donde yo vivo, en San Mateo, Atenco, la tierra del calzado. Y aparte pues tengo un buen equipo que siempre me prepara muy bien, hacemos un gran plan de trabajo, entrenamos sobre cansancio y eso es lo que nos ha llevado a salir adelante.
It's always because of my preparation, my training. It's because of where I live in San Mateo, Atenco. High in the altitude above Mexico City, and coming out there and training has me ready for these fights. Good luck to you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
All right, Camarón Zepeda, we will see him tomorrow. The fans are waiting for it. Te están esperando. We will see him tomorrow live on DAZN, the #1 ranked fighter in all the sanctioning bodies. Will go up against Cabrera tomorrow live on DAZN. They're going for you. Vete para allá. Te están esperando. There you see him. The more he goes, the bigger his fan base gets. El Camarón Zepeda. You will see him live on DAZN. People flew in from Mexico to see this young man with a record of 30-0, 26 KOs, put on the show from the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California. But it's Giovanni Cabrera who is upset-minded. Tomorrow, the show gets going at 2 o'clock live on the Golden Boy YouTube. 5 o'clock on DAZN. 10 fights total. Golden Boy Promotions on 4th of July weekend. It's Camarón Zepeda ready to put on a show. For Joe Martinez and everybody behind the scenes, I'm Beto Duran. Make sure you get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. But before we close it out, let's go back to Joe because I think, Joe, I need a couple more tickets because Camarón, his fan base are asking for some.
You covered all the bases, Beto. Thanks, everybody, for joining us this afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow. Get your tickets at the box office and Toyota Arena for our local audience out here. And, of course, you can always tune in on DAZN and catch the action live tomorrow here in Ontario, California. On behalf of Golden Boy Promotions, have a pleasant rest of your week, and we'll see you tomorrow in Ontario.
His punch output is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. He's a fighter who wears you out and just keeps coming and just doesn't stop. It's pretty impressive.
William Zepeda is back. Giovanni!